like you laughing.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. His first carry, and not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Rotating from the gun. King. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted.
A rookie.
Off at the 30.
Let's go, rookie.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Cracking heads early. Let's get it.
Last week, they had a trio of interceptions on defense in the first
Season
drive.
3, I need a goddamn bowl.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
On first down, Love letting one go deep for the... That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown, Saints. Traquan Smith. His third touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Let's go, Saints. It's the only team in our way right here.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. A running play there going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, King gets it off to Freeman. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. To throw is King. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got him in, Calvin Ridley.
Oh, wow.
They stopped him shy.
That's crazy.
They were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
That's fucking crazy, Rankins.
But could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And just no chance.
Thank you, Rankins. Make that up. You gotta make up for that.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That was a beautiful play, man. You gotta stop bullshit, man.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. A good throw here finding Pascal. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
Please go for it. Go for it.
It's become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A give to Kamara running right. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd
down. Gotta go to your playmakers on 3rd down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara.
Oh, shit, Kamara.
Kamara has it stripped. And the Falcons grab it.
The D, boy.
These guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Complete. Smith has it. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20, 10. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
So that wasn't no fumble.
Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Hey.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
They do not score, fellas. They do not score.
And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first, this from 41. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Come on, D.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the first
hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Takk McKinley able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Stop waiting for people to get open and just throw it to who the fuck open, man. Circle was fucking open. Just take what the fuck they give you.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Fuck about holding the ball.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. On the ground, Kamara. Nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15. Well, that run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15. Operating from the gun. Love.
Shit.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Takk McKinley in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Jim. Take 4. That's it. Here we go.
King now on 1st down. Looking in zone for Jones. And this is
go, Greedy!
intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Well,
Let's
that's
go.
a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw.
Yeah, my young nigga 6'2". He match up perfect with him.
It's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Let's go, youngin'.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle
Shot.
as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for.
15 more. I was out of
One play
bounds.
has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
On 3rd down, Love. He's going to rifle one deep left
Damn.
into a double team, and it's
I thought he was going to
intercepted.
out route. I was
Picked off
fly.
about the 31. And his guys
That's
will
my bad.
take
That's a bad
over
route. Who the fuck was on the
at
out
the
route?
30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. And his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back. No. Shoot.
On second down, here's Smith. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides.
Check 31.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
So he got that much space.
Jones has it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception.
They just not even blocking, man. What the fuck?
No, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd and 2, Love. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, that shit's
There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt at 45. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
King on 1st and 10. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Stop, yo. Check, 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 check. Shit, watch the shit. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now King, operating from the gun.
Shit.
This one caught by Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
To get better in the second half.
Hash mark. This a 43-yard attempt. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On second down,
I can't get nobody to block for shit.
And his rough night continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Throwing on third and long. Love. And this one into the hands of D.J. Shark. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
We got this.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
Here's King to throw on second down. Sliding, and the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because
Come on, man. What the fuck,
ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking
Why
care
can't
of
we
the
do all
ball,
this
getting what you
bullshit,
can,
huh?
and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore. Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
We're not going to be able to throw it.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Fucking kneel.
Now Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown on the season, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will get him one closer. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a fake on the give.
I was right there. Oh, come on,
yo. And a flag comes in.
Really?
That one falls incomplete.
That was supposed to have been a hit, man. What the fuck? Get the ball right to my man. Get the fuck out of here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the penalty, it's Smith.
Try to crush it, man.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Thank you.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Hey, Shelby!
Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Shelby. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. On 1st and 10, Love.
Oh, wow.
It's intercepted at the goal line. It's Desmond Trufant, and a big turnover there as his guys get the football back.
I sent him on a straight up,
6 interceptions between last week and this week.
Straight up,
3 picks last week.
Shit called a streak. He cut in. What the fuck?
More. And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last
week. Damn, this shit blowing me, dog.
3 interceptions so far.
Audible or something, kicking in or something.
We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Now after the loss, they come up 2nd and 11 from the 19-yard line.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
From the gun, King. And that one almost
come on, man. They're just not going to give me my shit.
Football here, nearly a 4th pick, and it's 3rd down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check safety. Tight dog.
To throw is King. From the gun, he'll throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Alex Anzalone in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. This is away, and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. He's going to be be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the ground. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Kamara trying to right side. And some room to work. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Lutz to try to add the PAT. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. King. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
Oh, my fucking God. The damn play was...
quarter. That's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise.
Man, that's so fucking broke. It's ridiculous, man. I'm running the other way. How the fuck, man? What the fuck, dog?
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10.
Man, I'm not even blitzing. What the fuck?
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Check 99. Check 99. He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming.
King now. Operating from the gun. It's caught. Smith. They find some open field here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, King. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
For a rookie first rounder, he's made a huge impact
Go,
on
rookie!
his defense, but that
The
tells
future
me
X
that they had a
Factor.
plan for him when they drafted him.
It's in them
Just turn
500
him
plays
loose,
so we can get
do
that
what
shit
you do
triggered,
best,
goddammit.
go get the quarterback.
That's my first time ever drafting a fucking X Factor.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Looking to throw. King. And
Wow. Really?
one-handed. What a grab. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like they're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. King from the gun, he'll throw.
Why the fuck did you back the ball?
It's knocked away, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution
Oh
of
my
that defense right
God.
there?
Why would you back the
Zone was
ball?
absolutely
Pick the
locked up
ball.
tight. He was
Nobody
trying to
gave
force
these
it in
niggas
there on
another
3rd down.
chance.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now King.
Shit, that's my fault.
4th down. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
And 58 is the mic. Go 58. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Come on. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Here's King throwing on 1st down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Joe Schobert in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check play 40. It's a party now. It's a party now. Rush in, rush in.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go, here we go. Check 26, check 26. Set up.
On 4th down, King. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
That's motherfucking good D, y'all.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They got the football out, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The busy night continues for Kamara. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
One final kneel down here as it comes inside the 42nd mark, and that should be enough to put this one on ice. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
Oh, man. Gotta take them how we get it, fellas. 3-0. We gotta take them how we get them.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days,